So after 2 weeks in one of our favourite places on one of our favourite campsites, it's time to turn north and head home to the Highlands. So Interlaken.
Yep.
Incidentally, a giant spider appeared in the van yesterday. I think we must have imported it from Italy, but I've told Rona if I see another one of them, I'm burning that van to the ground. We're going to walk home.
You're not a lover of spiders.
Hate them. But anyway, there's lots of reasons to like Interlaken. We're in the mountains, it's beautiful. The paragliders are coming down off the mountains and landing in Interlaken there. It's just a fascinating place, isn't it? But the other reason we like Interlaken is because it's bonkers. So I thought as we walk into Interlaken here, we'll talk about vignettes a little bit,
Yep.
So at the moment, and I realise things might change, but at the moment there's about 8 countries in Europe that need a vignette. And down this way, it's Slovenia, Austria and Switzerland. The other ones are further east.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not expensive, you know. We didn't go to Slovenia this time, but we got an Austrian one, 10-day vignette for a vehicle under 3.5 tons, which we are, of course, under 10 quid. It was £9 something, you know. Switzerland's an expensive one because you're actually buying a vignette for the year, even if you're only going to be here 3 days.
Yes, aye.
So I think that was about £37. Now, the thing is, in the past, you had to stop at a service station before the country border. So if you're coming into Austria from Germany, say, the 2 or 3 service stations before you hit the border would be selling vignettes, yeah?
Yeah, they're advertised in the boards.
Yeah, that's it, exactly, yeah. Now, nowadays you can buy them digitally online and it's linked to your number plate. There's no physical sticker, and that's what we do now because it's far easier, you know.
Missed the sticker though.
Yeah, you missed the sticker, aye. Back in the day, these 2 or 3 service stations before the border could be insanely busy, you know.
Yeah.
It's actually quite a nice walk into Interlaken as well. It's lovely, you know. Now, the other thing we've bought this year is a German emission zone sticker. Now, again, you can buy that online. We paid about £14, got it in about 4 days, didn't we?
Yes, aye.
I think you can buy them direct from German TUV, but it takes longer. It's cheaper, but it takes longer. So for the 13, 14 quid, you get it in 4 days. You know you've got it then, don't you? So the green sticker, if you're going into any of the emission zones in Germany, if you're over Euro 4, you can get it. You basically fill in a form, you attach a copy of your registration doc, which can just be a picture, because that's what I used. Bob's your uncle. Quite honestly, you could spend all day just watching these guys land, eh?
God, aye.
All of these were in, what, 2 minutes, 3 minute space?
Yeah, aye.
But don't get in their way, because you'll get caught in the net. Yeah. And then just along the side of here is the big tourist bit. There's an old town, small old town.
Yeah.
But this main drag is a touristy bit. One street, basically. We think Interlaken's definitely worth 2 or 3 nights, though, isn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah, it's 2 or 3 nights in it, I would say. So it's just about every kind of shop you could wish for in Interlaken, isn't there?
Really some.
From top-end goods to tacky souvenirs. I would say cheap souvenirs.
But no.
There's nothing cheap. There's a couple of supermarkets and so on. We're going to stock up a bit today before we head up to Frankfurt. I think the cheapest food in Interlaken tends to be the cafes within the supermarkets.
So it's all pretty expensive.
Yeah, I mean, for a burger, you're generally looking at, over 22 Swiss francs sort of thing, about £19. Anywhere that's doing decent food at that kind of price is pretty busy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of, what you're going to pay as a minimum almost, I mean, having said that, it's very good food. Yeah.
It is, yeah.
So I think we're going to try the place we were at the night we arrived.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Well, it wasn't even night, it was 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're starving, you know. Let's try it.
Yep.
Doesn't open till 1:30, does it?
No.
We think we're going to go to Hooters. So Hooters was okay, wasn't it?
It was okay.
I always thought these places would be full of men. I've never been in one before, but I don't know what it's like in other countries, but there's families and kids and all sorts in there. The thing was, the food is okay, you know.
Yeah.
We'd have probably thought it was a pretty decent burger if we didn't know about the other place.
Yes, aye.
Now, the thing is, the other place, and I'll put the name here, it's about the same price, but it's far, far higher quality, isn't
Yes. Mm-hmm.
it? Yeah, that would be my kind of recommendation for Innsbruck now.
Oh, definitely, yes.
Yeah. No, it would be my recommendation. It would be our recommendation for Interlaken.
What did you say, Innsbruck?
Yeah. We kind of know where we are now. We've only had one beer, haven't we?
Aye.
So Interlaken's not a place we come regularly, is it?
No.
We've been 3 times in 13 years because it is so expensive, you know. But it's interesting, it's certainly worth a visit. I mean, you can get the mountain tours up to the top of Europe, but it's insanely expensive for us at least, you know. The paragliding this year is starting from about 170 Swiss francs.
Yeah.
I don't know what it goes up to, you know. So we've never done anything like that, you know.
I'll just watch them.
Just watch them, aye. You know, in Spain and Italy now, or at least northern Italy and Spain, you go to a supermarket and you buy some beer, you buy as much as you can carry, really. And often it's under 20 euros, you know.
Yeah.
Here we paid 22 Swiss francs, again about £19 for what feels like nothing, you know.
There's no alcohol.
No alcohol, you know, it's not a long-term stay for us. If you've got the money, it's a great long-term stay. So that is it from where?
Interlaken.
Interlaken, yeah. Tomorrow, Frankfurt, it's going to be a long one, isn't it?
Yeah, another long one.
But we'll say hi to Cleo, Charlie and Joey from here, because we have no idea when these videos are going to start and end, have we?
No, none at all.
Very little planning here whatsoever. So anyway, take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up